shit, and I think something's going to come through. I don't know why, because it's a really hard thing to do, but I just feel like I'm going to figure something out that something's going to push through and fall through, and I'm going to get something moving.
Right.
I don't know what it's going to be yet at all. I have no idea, but I think something will give if I can just figure it out. I keep trying to think, man. I've spent a lot of time thinking about business ideas and shit and other projects and new shit that I want to do because, I mean, it really doesn't take very much to get these things put into existence. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
I mean, I spoke the radio shit into existence. It's already running.
Already moving.
I just downloaded the Spreaker Studio today on my new phone, too, so I'm going to be on Spreaker, too, doing shows.
Hell yeah. Spreaker is, it's great. It works out for, podcasting and getting your stuff up to YouTube pretty quickly.
Right.
That is excellent. Plus, I noticed
Go ahead.
Yeah, the hits have been jumping over on Spreaker, so it seems like there's quite a few people over there looking for some real content to listen to.
Well, that's good. But yeah, I mean, you know what I mean. I think, how I put it, like, I think since the content is getting more real and more fun, and that's why I kind of like getting hotels sometimes and shit and giving people different surroundings because I know they pay attention.
Right.
And I think the more fun the content gets, and since that's kind of the way I like to move anyway, like I have fun and I like being around different shit and different sceneries, and I think the more interesting the content gets, the more people will want to tune in, you know what I'm saying? So I think it's going to help me multiply. And then, like I said, I mean, the number one thing right now is what everybody didn't want, which is building the YouTube shit into the business first, because I'm right on the edge of getting that going. So, I mean, once we hit 1,000 subs on the channel, I mean, I'm already going to be accumulating cash, I believe, on there that I can cash out once I get to the threshold of like $100. And then what I'm going to do in the meanwhile is try to get your channel up to 1,000 too, so you can start getting paid. And then what's going to happen at some point is me and you are going to have to talk and figure out if we can do an investment together for the company, basically. And I don't know how many things are going to be tied into it, but it's going to be based around Fight Club Radio and getting it like really, really going and shit, where it's making money and shit. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. That's the ultimate goal.
So, I mean, that's the whole thing, man. I mean, I think they're getting discouraged, a lot of these people, because they're seeing that I'm making so much progress so quick, and they're seeing that the juggernaut can't be stopped. And, I mean, you see how evil these people are. I mean, they're doing everything they can to stop me, and, I mean, I'm already 840 fucking subs. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy, man. You feel me?
Oh, it is.
I think
incredible.
I think my channel's still in perfect standing too. So I mean, karma's a bitch right now, man. Karma's a bitch.
Right. Karma.
I think my channel's in perfect standing, 840 subs. I mean, what's that? You only need 160 more.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah. So everyone needs to share everything I'm doing, sub, pay attention, whatever, like. But I need those subs. I mean, 160 more subs, and we'll be at 1,000, and then they can review my channel and do their bullshit process. And, you know, at that point, that's it. It's a fucking wrap after that, and I'm gonna get monetization enabled and start racking up the figures. And, you know, once I do that, it's going to enable me to help build all these businesses. I just think with my voice and the level of radio we're doing, I can get the shit to the point that I don't have to work, or you or Ashley, ever again in our life. Right. I really think it's going to get to that point.
Oh, I am all for that. 100%.
I mean, don't you see it? I mean, it's the only thing that makes sense because our content is so much better, like than all these people. I mean, they're not fucking with our content.
Oh, we are a step ahead of the rest.
It's just that where we're behind is on the political scheme of things, like always.
Right.
Because it's all political. It's just like the industry I work in. It's the same shit on YouTube. It's all political and bullshit and playing favorites and sucking diva dick, and I don't have time for that. I'm here to fucking crush those people and put them out of business and make sure they never eat again.
Exactly.
That's what people don't get. I'm really, really ruthless and cutthroat when it comes to business. Like, I'm not playing with people, So when somebody wrongs me or goes against me or tries to stop me or get in my way or some shit, I'm going to make it where they can't eat.
Right. I mean, it's either them. Yeah. It's either them or us, Dog world.
Yeah, I mean, you got to send them a message sometime. That's what I'm looking to do within the industry I'm working in right now. Like I said, like those dudes who pocketed my money, it was only like $120. But just off the strength that they did that, like I'm looking to fuck they shit up. Like I'm looking to make money out there and get to the point where I hold enough power that I can put them out of a job.
Right.
I don't forget shit, man. I'm not one of those dudes that forgets. You know what I'm saying?
Oh. We're going to get you eventually.
Huh?
Oh, we're going to get you eventually.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're going to touch all those bitch-made fucking posing motherfuckers.
Right.
But, I don't know, man. People are funny. They do funny-ass shit. And I just laugh about it, bro, because people don't know who they're fucking with or what they're fucking with, so.
Oh, they don't have the slightest idea.
Yeah, so God help them, man. You know what I mean? Because, coming up against me and this shit and my platform and what I'm doing, that's why it's funny when people are like, I saw your YouTube. Like, you don't want to get involved in my YouTube, man. Believe me, you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah,
they have no idea.
I've been doing this shit 10 years, you know what I mean? Like, showing no mercy and just destroying everyone. Like, I ain't lost a bout yet. So, I don't think people really want to get involved in that, bro. Not if they know what's good for them.
Right. There's always going to be...
Go ahead.
Oh, there's always going to be a few who want to try and test the waters, but it's not going to pay off in the long run.
No, it's just people who don't know what they're getting themselves into and don't know me. That's why, dude was surprised when I looked at him and told him that shit. You know what I mean? And I G-checked the fuck out of him, and it's like, you know what I mean? Like, mind your own fucking business, bro. Like, you know what I mean? This is not some shit that you want to get involved in. I risk my life doing this shit every day. You know what I mean? When I'm talking about being real or anyone, these are people in Chirac, bro. It's not all fun and games and a joke. It's real shit that I'm involved in myself, and it takes balls. They act like it's just all fun and games. Like, I'm not hiding, bro. I go all over the place. You know what I mean? Like, I put my life at risk when I have the balls to speak my mind and say what needs to be said.
Right.
So it's not the same ball game. Definitely not what they're used to. They're not walking this walk, and that's what I find so funny is they all have something negative to say about it, but they don't have the balls to do what I do.
Right.
So it's like Eminem said, like, you motherfucking chickens ain't brave enough to say the stuff I say, so just tape it shut. If I ever gave a fuck, I'd shave my nuts, tuck my dick in between my legs, and cluck.
That's real shit.
You know what I mean?
That's what I'm talking about.
So I mean, that's how I feel, bro. Like, I mean, it's just like building a record label, man. That's the other thing too. I'm building a record label on top of all the other shit because Guns Galore Records is the label. So I
Right.
mean, he's paying attention to the symmetry of the business and my mind and how it works. I mean, you have a radio platform. You've got and all this shit is already moving in existence, and it's about to fund itself through YouTube. So I mean, you got a radio platform, you got a social media presence and platform, you got a website, you got a fucking everything to run a business. You got a record label, and you got a fighting league. I mean, all those right there are all the components you need to build a whole fucking full scale, multi-billion-dollar business.
Right.
You just got to find people that want to be a part of it and don't want to sit there and beg for handouts.
Real willing workers.
You know what I'm saying? No, I mean, not even workers, just people. That's the whole thing. Like, I want people who believe in the dream. Like, that's the thing. Like, I've learned shit going through these phases. Like, when I had a lot of money, I'd talk to dudes, and I'd be like, yeah, like, I want to film a music video for this song. And they'd be like, well, yeah, you know, it's going to cost like $3 or $4 grand. Like, nah, bitch, I ain't paying none of you motherfuckers a dime. I ain't paying nobody.
Right.
That's what I learned. Like, back then, I was actually considering, like, doing something like that. Now I'm like, my whole mentality is different. Like, now I see what it is. Like, it's just experience learning in the game, man. Just like you learn the truth about everyone and how they're broke and they're posing and acting like they're living better than they are, and everyone's living off credit and shit and is in debt. And you know what I'm saying? So you start figuring out the game. You start realizing that they're blowing up the digits of the money they're talking about. Like, you just see the hypocrisy and the illusion and bullshit, all of it.
Right.
You feel me? So
Much.
Like I said, it's a different lane that I'm in, man. I see past all the smoke and mirrors and shit. It's like Vegas, man. I mean, Vegas is the same shit. It's all smoke and mirrors. It's not what it appears to be in any way, shape, or form, man. I think it's rigged. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it wouldn't surprise me. Seems like everything is rigged in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah, so I mean, my thing is, as far as Vegas, like, I look at it differently now. So now it's like I'm not going to get tricked the way I have before. You know what I'm saying? And like, you learn from experience, man. You know, now I know, like, if I get enough money together, I can really go over there and take over the whole motherfucker if I feel like it. But now that's not really something that I'm trying to do as much because I have Ashley with me. So it's like that incentive for that is kind of gone. I mean, might be something I want to do with her at some point, you know, and she's so down, she'll help me do it. Like, Ashley get down, man. Ashley is very real.
Oh, I can tell. And I'm just
I mean, Ashley's
both
obviously more dangerous than me, bro. That's what a lot of people are going to understand too. It's kind of why I wanted to bring her on radio, just so everyone could get a taste of her, because it's pretty cool, man. She's a real woman. I've never really met any girl at all, or I mean, like, she's a real woman. Like, I don't know. I like the way that she holds herself and conducts herself and just the way she is. I mean, there's no one like her. I've never seen anyone like her.
Right. I mean, you're talking wifey material here.
Oh yeah. Not just that, but I mean, like, she's the only girl that is like a woman to me. Like, that's the thing. Like, I need a actual woman. She's a woman.
A real woman, yes.
These other bitches are just little girls and shit, and that's why I can't get along with most of them.
Right.
You know, like, I don't know how to explain it to you. She's just very, very real, and yeah, I don't know. So it's good that she has my back.
Oh, I believe you. Oh, I feel you 100%.
I was just listening to this dad telling the little daughter, I don't have money, I can't buy you anything because I don't have money. I don't know if he's being serious or not, but that's fucking sad.
Yeah.
It's the one thing, if I have kids, I don't ever want to tell them.
Oh, it's heartbreaking to have to tell your child that, and then it's actually true. It's even worse.
Yeah. No, like, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to ever be in that position. And, like, I'm starting to really understand, like, the value of money now. That's the thing. And, like, I just don't ever want to go back to that shit, you know, or ever have to tell Ashley or my kids, like, I don't have any money. And, you know what I mean? I don't ever want that to happen.
No.
I'm trying to think ahead so that it doesn't. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's the sad mistake that so many young couples or young parents make. You know, they make the wrong decisions early on, and it ends up affecting the family for however long it exists. In most cases, not too long these days.
Right. Yep. I don't know, man. I mean, me personally, what I'm trying to do is stack up with Ashley and really see if we can make some profit out there, like not just breaking even or falling behind, but we're like really progressing. And if we can do that, we're golden, man. I can get all this shit built and going, and I mean, all I want to do is make like a good amount of money, and then be able to either take like a vacation together every now and then, or like actually like just leave and start traveling and shit. You know what I mean?
Really going and seeing the world.
I don't know about the world, but we both don't like planes. But I mean, for at least just in the U.S. is enough for me for now. I want to travel, man. Traveling's in my blood. I like traveling. My dad grew up in England and Africa. I mean, traveling is in our blood.
Hell yeah.
So I just want to, and I've been like mostly all over the U.S. anyway, so there's spots that I want to go that I've been. There's places I want to go that I haven't been. You know, I just like to show her some things places I've been and shit. So it's just shit like that.
That's awesome.
But that's my dream. That's what I want to do. I want to have enough money where we can travel and not have to worry about shit and be good and live the way we want to live. And you know what I mean?
Right. It's possible. It's indeed possible.
Yeah, the other thing I'm trying to figure out is this car shit, because I got my car parked with that dude still, and I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with that, because I know he ain't even taking care of it or jumping it probably, so God knows if the fucker's going to even run later, and it's just going to be a bitch already. I already know it, so I'm going to have to figure it out, and then I'm looking into stacking up some money to maybe buy some other cars from him. You know what I mean? Right. So got to figure it out. Problem is my license is suspended, so that's the thing fucking me up.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because I don't want to buy it and then get pulled in it and lose it immediately or some shit. Like, that would be fucking stupid. You know what I mean?
Oh, I feel you. You want to make sure that, you know, you're covered on every end.
Man, but like, it's like people can't hear what I'm telling them and shit. Like, they really don't get it and doubt me and don't understand what I know and shit. Because like, I tried to tell him this morning, I was like trying to express to him what I'm trying to do, and that I was trying to like go into business with him, and it's like going in one ear and out the other. Like, he don't get it. Like, bro, I could make this dude millions of fucking dollars.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then, like, he'll end up being like everyone else, like, watching me good and then, you know, wanting the handout, basically. And, you know what I mean? Then I'm going to be like, I mean, I don't know. I probably would help him, but, I mean, you know, you get what I'm saying? Like,
oh, yeah.
I don't get why people don't want to take the chance to advance and do something real.
Right. They're just content with where they're at currently, and it's
well, yeah, because what he doesn't get what I'm trying to do. Like, what I'm trying to do is, like, he's got some pretty good prices on cars. Like I showed you, he's got like another Mercedes that's pretty nice looking for like $2,300. And what I was trying to do is get where me and Ashley are making profit and buy every car on his fucking lot. That's what I'm trying to do.
Hell yeah.
Like, I want the whole fucking thing. I want every car that I can get a hold of. Like, I don't want to own 14 cars like I did. I want to own 100. That's what people don't get. I'm dead ass too. Like, I can do it. I know I can do it. If we start making profit, like, I mean, you got to understand, man. It's not that far fetched of a concept. I mean, there's a real chance Ashley's going to be the reason why if we do it, but I already know. And it might be both of us if I could land a good corporate job, but even those corporate jobs don't pay right.
Right.
They make it sound better than it is. I mean, that's the thing, man. There ain't no money out here.
Oh.
Like, anywhere you go, there ain't no money. It's fucking 9-to-5 work and shit. It's not there. So, I mean, it's like, where do you turn? Then you got these network marketing schemes. I called that motherfucker yesterday or the other day. He pissed me the fuck off. I just blocked his number because the motherfucker's talking to me, right? I'm like, yo, it's Tyree. He's like, Tyree. And this is a dude who, like, sat me down and fed me all this bullshit and lied to me and said that him and the wife owned a tech company or we own our own company. Like, bitch, you don't own no fucking company. Like, what are you talking about? You're like everyone else struggling, trying to build something that ain't there.
Exactly.
Like, and he lied about all that shit. And then he was like, yeah, and they kept pushing this concept. I was making fun of it on one of my shows. I don't know if you ever watched it, but they kept pushing this concept like, oh, we're supposed to be friends here and blah, 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 and, you know, and that's real important to us. And then, like, I called the dude the other day, right, because I had already told him I'm going to call you when I'm in the position to invest in the company. And I call him to talk about it, and he just fucked himself out of money because you know what he said? He said, Tyree, he's like, who's Tyree or Tyree who or blah, 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 and you know what I mean? And he's like, did we show it to you this year or last year? And like the minute he said last year, I was like, oh, hell no, and just hung up on his bitch ass.
Wow. I don't blame you.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, that's right there shows me all I need to see. Like, I think that's what they could tell, that I could see through their bullshit. Like I told you, the one other dude I talked to, I could tell he was a punk, and I think he could figure out that I knew it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I'm not stupid. So they could tell, like, I've been done this shit already. I mean, even the guy who was doing the presentation kept focusing on me for whatever reason. I came in with my big-ass watch on, dressed real nice and shit, and I think they just look at me and they can tell, like, I know my shit. Like, I'm about business and shit. I'm not playing.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, like, it's like they were directing their whole fucking speech at me. He kept asking me questions and talking to me, like, directly in front of a whole, like, room of college students and shit. So, probably knew that I was one of the few who's not a sucker.
Right. Oh, they can tell right away.
Yeah, so it's like, you know, once I saw that, I mean, that shows me all I need to see. I ain't really fucking with that.
No.
You know what I mean? It's just a waste of fucking money. You're not going to get anywhere with it. It's a pyramid scheme, and it's bullshit.
Right.
So, I don't know, man. You're going to have to figure out something. I know that, but I don't think it's going to be that shit. And they're like, yeah, we're going to travel and make money. Like, who's creating this budget to travel? Are you creating it? Like, you think I'm going to spend my money traveling with y'all? And, you know what I mean? I don't know how it works. I mean, maybe they'll put you up in a hotel room and shit here and there, but I ain't got time for fucking games and all that shit right now. I just want to be with Ashley and chill for a minute.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, it's been a crazy process. Then the activism job, too, I don't know if they dumped me because I had just walked out of their meeting and shit because I had to get to work, and I had finally got a hotel, so I wanted to rest before I went to work, and, you know what I mean, shit like that. So, like, I just don't have time for the bullshit, man, all these people playing games.
Right. Everyone with their long list of excuses and, you know,
Yeah,
I wish I could do this.
pushed that job. They pushed that job back like 2 months. Like, how the fuck do you tell me we're starting and then you keep pushing it back? Like, fuck all that. I don't have time for bullshit. I need my money.
No.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
I need money now. Like, they act like everybody can wait. I was in a fucked up position. I need my money. I gotta work.
Right.
Like, if you tell me you got a job or a job opportunity, make me work so I can make money.
Exactly.
Don't just lead me on and expect me to be stupid like everyone else. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, yeah, it's been a crazy little journey for me. You know what I mean? Just seeing all the bullshit and all the scams and schemes and how you got all these predators and shit. And it's just a predatory market.
Predatory.
It really is, man. It's fucking predatory. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
But that's what I keep trying to tell Ashley. Like, I mean, I'm not naive, man. I see through people's bullshit. I've been on this planet 29 years only, but I learned a lot of shit dealing with a lot of fucked up people and a lot of shit. And, like, I know all this. I'm skeptical of everybody and everything.
Oh, you have to be.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I learned. I learned that, like, 90%, 99% of this shit is bullshit.
Oh, yeah. Most of the time it is.
Which people should really listen to that because I was really giving it a chance. So, I mean, if I'm telling you it's bullshit, it's bullshit.
Bullshit.
Because I put a lot of time and energy into all that shit. And for nothing, you know, I mean, not for nothing, I learned from it, but it's just, it was fucking for nothing. So, I mean, other people shouldn't waste their fucking time. My advice would be build your own business.
Right.
That's the only fucking way you're going to make it. Ain't nobody going to do it for you. Ain't nobody going to give you nothing. You're going to have to do it yourself.
You have to do it yourself. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, that's really what I learned. Like, if you want something, you got to take it.
Got to take it.
You know what I mean, though?
Oh, I hear you. You are preaching.
But, yeah, man, like I said, I mean, you know, people like Tone Dick, they lost in the confusion. You know, Tiffany Drapers of this world, all those fucking fag bitches, all those weirdo people, you know what I mean? Like, they lost, bro. They fucking stuck and got nowhere to go and nothing. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah, nowhere to go but down.
Yeah, I mean, they got nothing going for themselves, so, you know, I can't live like that. If they can, that's their problem. I can't.
That's really what they hate on you so much for, is you have the mindset not to get stuck in that rut. Meanwhile, for them, they've been there now for quite a while.
Right. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, bro. It's just those people bore me. Like, I can't deal with them. I don't have the patience. I mean, I can't deal with people who want to keep talking shit about me but are afraid to face me or address me. Like, that shit's corny, bro. That's some gay shit.
Right. Somebody has to break the vicious cycle that these people have created.
I mean, it's just simple fucking arithmetic. I mean, if you got something to say about me, address me.
Right.
You know what I mean?